evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Red Zone on this Saturday night as we're getting ready for a doubleheader of boys basketball action. 2 live streams coming your way tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Up first, it's the junior varsity squad in action as the Aces are hosting the Eagles of Fayette. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, alongside Jim Seiler, who will be calling the play-by-play, and Brian Williams running the camera for us this evening. Glad to have you with us. And we want to say a big thank you before we go any further to all of our underwriters making our live coverage possible from the Red Zone here tonight. Our diamond level sponsors include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and the Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And also our gold level underwriter, Subway of Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game that we'll hand out at the end of the varsity contest here tonight. I want to thank all of them. I want to thank you two for joining us. And Jim, this is going to be possibly quite a game because we got one of the leading scorers in Northwest Ohio that'll be on the floor in the varsity game. So we're not sure how the JV is going to shake out, but we're anticipating a pretty good varsity game coming up later tonight.
Right. It should be, one of those that's really competitive because they are 10-3 on the season, and the Aces are 10-5. So, and Lerma kid, Elijah Lerma is a leading scorer in Northwest Ohio right now at 19.9.
Yeah, just shy of 20 points a game.
Yeah, so if the Aces can play defense on him like they did the kid from North Central last week, they shut him from 19 points. They shut him down to 7.
Yeah.
So, it's all a matter of concentration and getting after it.
All right. Well, first things first, that's the junior varsity contest. And Jim, let's take a look at the starting lineups as we get ready to tip it off tonight.
All right, we can do that. Starting for the Fayette Eagles, they have number 2, Evan Beauregard. She's 5'8" freshman. And number 5, Caden Leininger. He's 6'1" freshman. Sebastian Jacob. He's number 24. He's 5'8", a sophomore. Number 25 is Xander Goebel, and he is 5'7" and a freshman. And last on the list is Andre Alvarez. Number 40, he's 5'10" and a freshman. So they're starting 4 freshmen and a sophomore. For Hicksville, it's going to be J.R. Mendoza, a junior at 5'11". Jaden Rosales, a freshman at 5'7". They have
Tatum
Sheets, a junior at 6 foot. Braden Slattery, a sophomore at 6'3". And number 21, Braxton Heisler, and he is a freshman at 5'10". Oh, we are ready to go.
It'll be Slattery facing off against Leininger, and the Aces control the tip. And with the play-by-play, here's Jim Seiler.
All right. Mr. Rosales with the ball to Heisler. Is it over to Slattery? Slattery from 15. It's up, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Mr. Heisler.
Early one on Braxton.
Real quick.
Takes about 15 seconds, and that'll be team foul number 1 for the Aces as well. It's his first personal foul. Ball inbounds to Goebel.
And Leininger has it. Gives it up to Beauregard. 25 is Goebel. Looking, gives it up. It's over to Jacob. Jacob with the ball. Behind his back. Down low to Leininger.
Sheets not letting him have much, but he still manages to get it up.
Beauregard put it down. 2-0 Eagles. Slattery drives in the lane, puts up her flyer, and it's no good. J.R. Mendoza picks up on the dribble. A Heisler. The Rosales, he drives in the lane and lays it in. Wow.
Kind of an acrobatic move there from Rosales.
Yes.
And we're all tied up at 2.
That one just had to go in.
Yeah.
He's
Whoop.
yeah, Jacob, and the ball is knocked away. It's out of bounds
Quick
to
timeout.
the Eagles. Coach Blue back on the bench, and he called a quick one.
Yeah, he's not happy. 2-2. First time out of the game goes to the Aces. It's going to be a full 1 minute timeout. So I'm guessing this early in the game, they're not following the game plan, or they're doing something that's, he's going to take the full minute to get his point across.
Yeah. He probably, this isn't the offense. We've attacked the basket 3 times now.
Well, we got some time here, so we'll say a big thank you to our gold level underwriter, Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say go Aces. Subway of Hicksville, a great place to stop before or after the game or anytime, really. Check out the Eat Fresh Refresh. Download the mobile app to your device and take advantage of the great in-app specials. Also, you can order in advance. They'll have your food ready for you when you get there. They'll bring it out to your car if you want. And they sponsor the Player of the Game Award that we give out at the end of each varsity contest that we cover here on Hicksville Community Television for basketball. I want to thank them so very much for their gold level underwriting of all of our Aces basketball coverage this year. Our good friends at Subway of Hicksville, Ohio.
Fayette's Jacob inbounds the ball over to Goebel, and
Knocked out of bounds again.
Yep, by Sheets.
Sheets is just giving Goebel a working over.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sabo, number 12 on the floor. Jacob, and down to Goebel.
Bounce pass inside. Little extra step there, but no whistle.
Leininger misses the shot. Rosales is quick to the
He's
hoop.
gonna do it
Got
again.
it again. I can't believe they couldn't get down, beat him down the floor.
That, and, I mean, Rosales is only 5'7", so
Yeah.
you'd think they'd have a body in front of him, putting his hand up in the air.
Right. They were trailing him.
Yeah.
Goebel,
And there he
gets
goes
the ball
again.
stolen from.
If he gets out in front,
Yeah.
he just missed that time, but you're not going to catch him.
Goebel with the ball. Down low to Leininger. Puts up the shot. Slattery with the rebound. Over to JR. Up the floor. To Heisler. JR in the hoop. Lays
Up
it
and
in.
good.
It's good.
That could be a good sign. Usually if JR starts off hitting his first 1 or 2 shots, then he's
You're right.
usually going to have a pretty good game.
You're right. Goebel down the floor.
Off
And
his
the ball
hand.
is off the hand of Beauregard, and it's Ace's ball.
Out of bounds. Getting ready to check in.
Jose Blanco.
Yeah. So Blanco comes in, and he's going to spell Goebel.
Sheets drives in the lane.
In and out. He's going to put it back up and draw the foul. Credit Sheets for not giving up.
What's happening here? They're attacking the basket.
Maybe that was that little lecture that they got during that 1 minute timeout.
It could have been.
Tatum Sheets at the line shooting 2.
That
foul, by the way, was on Caden Leininger. That'll be his first and team foul number 1.
And Sheets' second is good. So it's 8-2 Aces. And Jacob and the ball to Beauregard across the 10-second line. Heisler with him. Beauregard
Double dribble.
doubled. And Goebel's coming back in the game for Beauregard. Goebel, Jacob. Gotta try to remember these.
Yeah.
Blanco,
Slattery thinks about it in the corner, but changes his mind.
JR.
Turn around off
Nope.
the back of the iron.
Sheets with the rebound. Back to JR. Slattery from the corner. Sheets with the rebound again. Is it out? JR drives in, off the glass, no good. Rebound is Leininger.
4 tries, the Aces came close. Couldn't quite get it to go down that time. Heisler comes up with the ball.
He gets it to
Rosales, and he tosses it to Slattery.
Yeah. About got ran over.
And
blue ball.
I guess Slattery must have stepped on the baseline.
Yep.
Either that or Heisler did. And one of them while they were in contact with the basketball. Minute 39 to go here in the junior varsity game, first quarter. Aces up.
Jacob controlling the ball out front. There's Blanco. Goebel. Back to Jacob. Rosales down the floor. Gives it to Slattery. Nope, he kept it. Nope. Mendoza loses it. It's going out of bounds, and the Fayette guy reaches over and slaps it down. And into the game for Hicksville is Bronson Graber. Nice
Sheets
pass.
Up and in. Counted, he's going to the line.
Sheets with the easy bucket. 5, got the foul. Leininger.
That'll be his second. Team foul number 2, they're both on Leininger. Sheets sinks it.
The 3-point play is complete.
Makes it 11-2. Aces now up by 9 with a minute 3 to go in the first quarter.
Hey, a steal by Sheets.
Oh, stolen right back.
He gets it back. Jacobs got it. Rosales about had it.
Yeah. Blanco.
Goebel with it. Gives it to Blanco, and Heisler picks up the loose ball.
And Heisler is going to draw the foul with 36.7 seconds.
24.
Jacob. Sebastian Jacob put Braxton Heisler at the line to shoot 2.
Got it. So Heisler will get a second shot. Beauregard back in the game. And number 12, Zabo for the Eagles. And Heisler's second free throw is good.
Good, too. Aces 5 free throws so far in this first quarter.
13-2, Aces leading. Beauregard. Don't.
That's going to be on
Mendoza.
Team foul number 1. Common foul, though, on the floor, so it'll be Eagles ball out of bounds, midcourt.
Mendoza with his mustache and goatee looks like he's 25. Goebel bounce pass to Braxton Jacob, and he goes out of bounds with it. 12 seconds to the end of the first quarter. Rosales with it to Heisler. Rosales from 3. No, not even
That'll
close.
be an air ball.
And that's the end of the first quarter of play with Hicksville on top of Fayette's Eagles JVs 13-2.
So we've got some time here between quarters to say a big thank you to one of our diamond level supporters underwriting all of our Aces sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television. That's APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. APT Manufacturing Solutions, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering robotic palleting and packaging solutions, welding, powder coating, lots more. You can find out about all of the things that they are involved in by checking them out online, aptmfg.com. See if they might be able to help you or your business out. And if you're looking for an employment opportunity, they're hiring. They'd love to hear from you. They've got a great team over there. You can be maybe a part of the APT family. Log on to aptmfg.com/careers to check out all the great opportunities that they have available. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you. We want to thank them so much, Tony Nicewander and all the gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, for their continued underwriting support. Again, whenever you see Aces sports action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that help make it possible. Our diamond level underwriter for Aces Sports on HIX-TV, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, online at aptmfg.com/careers.
Sebastian Jacob inbound the ball to Goebel. And Goebel goes down to a crash.
Goebel tried to pull up and stop, and his foot slid, and he went down. Slattery,
short rebound underneath.
And they'll still
Bronson.
volleyball it around. Yeah, Bronson into the game.
Yep.
Number 12 for the Aces. Also number 40, Alvarez, back out on the floor.
Beauregard with the ball. Heisler on him. To Alvarez. Jacob. Goebel with it. Over to Alvarez. There's Jacob.
And off the back of the iron.
And Heisler with the rebound. Gives to Rosales up the floor. Mendoza.
Score still 13-2. No change here. Minute into the second quarter. Aces on top.
Mendoza just banging the heck out of him. Goebel, and then we get a foul call down here.
Right, that'll be Rosales. Rosales pushing him out.
He gets a foul that JR should have gotten.
That's team foul number 3 on the Aces.
Oh, number 1 is Smith back. Haven't seen him for a couple weeks.
Zabo partially blocked.
Yeah. Goebel recovers the ball. We have a hand check again.
12.
Graber gets the foul.
That'll be team foul number 4 on the Aces.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Heisler.
4:17 to go now.
Goebel to inbound it.
Again, Heisler's right there.
Yeah.
And slaps it out of bounds. So move from the sideline to the baseline and try it again.
Yeah, it makes it easier to get it in. Alvarez has the ball. Take it away, jump ball.
Yep.
Going to go
to the
Hicksville.
Eagles. Nope, Aces, okay. Possession arrow was pointing to the Eagles. They must have forgot to switch it.
Yeah.
Or they switched it too soon.
They switched it too soon. Oh, Heisler with the ball outside to Smith. Over to Rosales. Over to Heisler. Bounces up. Hit the upside.
Yep.
No cable, and it'll be Fayette ball.
Yep. Graber will come out and Sheets back in for him. 3:54, still 13-2.
A little pressure on now.
Yeah.
Beauregard. Yeah, Goebel. Alvarez set a pick for Goebel. He goes to the hoop. Nothing there. And Sheets with the rebound.
Sheets been doing a good job with the rebounding tonight.
Yes, he is.
Usually Slattery's the man down there, but
Rosales to Smith from outside. No good. Smith going to chase it down.
nope. He pulled
Get it
everybody
inside
away.
the Sheets. Good.
Nice.
That was a good move.
Yeah, because like I said, Smith, when he ran after that ball, he pulled the entire defensive unit away from the basket. So when he got it, he just had to basically lob it towards the basket. Sheets was there, but there were 2 other aces that weren't guarded either, so you could hardly miss.
Everybody ran by it.
Yeah. 15-2 now, Aces on top. Blanco.
Beauregard or Blanco.
Goebel.
In the corner to Blanco. He's going to pump one up. It's no good. Heisler touches it before it goes out of bounds. 15-2, Aces leading.
Just about halfway through our second quarter.
Smith defending down there.
Whoop.
And he's going to get a foul.
Yeah. Smith will get team foul number 5. 5 team fouls, or that's number 6. I only got 5 written down. Must have missed 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Goebel to inbound it. Right there, slapped away. Alvarez had it right under the hoop and couldn't get it up.
One more try, inbounds.
Jacob to Jacob. Oh,
to Rosales.
Yes.
Smith.
Not again. Goebel down the floor. Heisler not going to let him get there. Nice block.
Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles, but again, they're just not able to get anything established there.
Yeah, I think there's enough of a height differential.
And Smith will come out, and Austin Sanders will be in. Number 3 for the Aces.
Behind. Oh, nice block, Heis. He did it again.
Yeah.
Sanders.
Rolls over
Nothing there. Sheets with the rebound. Nice.
Rosales.
Oh. That's what you call an athletic move.
That'll be a jump ball. That'll stay with Fayette.
And Blanco coming back on the floor.
He'll come in for Braxton Jacob.
Braxton must have
got a bloody nose.
Yep.
Inbounds to Blanco. We're back underway.
Jacob with it. Off his own heel. Goebel has the ball. And trapped in the sideline. And
timeout before.
No foul.
Okay. I wasn't sure whether they were going to tag Slattery with the foul there, but the timeout comes in from the Fayette bench before that happens.
They were going to get him with a foul, but the other official got it.
Said nope, timeout.
Yep.
Quick 30-second timeout for the Eagles. Aces up by 13, 15-2 here in the junior varsity game as we're closing in on halftime here tonight in the second quarter. Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, Brian Williams, the crew tonight for Hicksville Community Television. Coming to you live from the Red Zone here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the coverage here tonight. First of 2 live streams we're going to have from the Red Zone this evening. Fayette's ball when we get things started. 1:55 to go in the half.
So the ball is into Goebel. Gives it to Blanco. Jacob with it.
They're not letting him get inside.
They want to shoot from the outside and can't get there.
That was off of Slattery's leg and into Rosales' hands. Now the Aces will run their
to
offense.
Sanders. Back to Rosales. Get out of the corner. Sanders with it. Gives it to JR. Slattery.
Take a little time off the clock here.
Yep, little is over with.
Rosales chases it down and back into the Aces' hands.
Slattery to JR. Mendoza does it to Rosales. No good. Rebound Slattery.
52 seconds left in the half now.
They're falling in.
Go. 6 now for Rosales.
Yes. Goebel picks the ball up. Blanco to Jacob. Back to Goebel. He's stepping on the line. Beauregard into the game for Goebel.
25.2 seconds left in the half.
Zabo comes into the game. And number 5, Leininger, will sit down. Sanders, cross court. Sheets. Mendoza. Rosales with it.
Under 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Get the pick. Eisler from the corner.
Not going to be enough. Put back.
And
foul.
We're going to have a foul on Sheets. His second.
And it'll be 1 and 1. Sheets.
And they had him shut out till this.
Yep. 17-2, but 2 shots coming. Got that one. Beauregard gives him 3 points.
All of their points.
Yeah. He's the only Eagle that has scored. Gets them both.
17-4. Aces lead at the half of this JV game over Fayette.
So we've reached halftime of the junior varsity game. And again, it's a 13-point lead for the Aces. Want to say a big thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriters making our coverage possible here tonight from the Red Zone. Diamond level underwriters underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage, all sports that we cover, all levels, across all of our HIX-TV platforms. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, if you're looking for one that's brand new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have out on the lots at Jim Schmidt. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let the folks at Jim Schmidt know what you're interested in. They always do their best to try to find you exactly the vehicle that you want and one that will best suit you and your family's transportation needs. Remember, it's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. 17-4 Aces at the halftime here in this junior varsity game. We're just about 8.5 minutes away from getting the second half started. Jim and I are going to take a bit of a break, but stay tuned. We will be back, and we will have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. And, of course, those of you with us here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel for the live stream, we will, of course, keep things going during halftime. And as I mentioned, we're a little over 8 minutes away from getting the second half started. Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, Brian Williams, glad to have you with us here tonight. And hope you are enjoying our live coverage on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Tally things up here. We will give you some unofficial scoring from the first half before we start our second half coverage. And of course, this is the first of 2 live streams that we have for you on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Saturday. We'll finish this one up, and we'll take you, usually it's about a 10-15 minute break, and then the three of us will be back with our second live stream of the night, and that, of course, will be the varsity matchup that we're looking forward to between the Eagles and the Aces, because we're anticipating a pretty good basketball game in that matchup. Again, Jim and I will talk more about it as we lead up into the varsity game, but one of the varsity players for the Eagles is currently the scoring leader of Northwest Ohio. He's not averaging 20 points a game, but about as close as you can come. 19.9. That's no slouch.
Yep.
And I want to say congratulations, too, to Kyler Baird. Last week on Saturday, our last boys basketball game that we covered for varsity before tonight, Kyler was our Subway player of the game, so got him his certificate and his gift card during warm-ups before the JV game tonight, so hope he enjoys that. And, of course, thanks to Subway of Hicksville, Jim and I will be awarding another Subway player of the game after the varsity contest wraps up tonight as well. I want to thank them so very much. It's added a lot, I think. I know the kids really enjoy being able to get the gift card and the
they like to get their picture taken with you.
Yeah, and you too.
And me.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I think some of the pictures that you took got more views than the pictures that I took on the Facebook page.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, Chris probably got more than both of us.
Well, maybe he's the best looking of the three.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we haven't got Brian on camera yet, so maybe have Brian take a couple of the pictures if we get people that have won many times. But I don't think it's really us. I noticed that a lot of the I guess I'm saying, there's some good-looking gals and there's some handsome guys on the team, and they get the views. So, and it's a lot of fun being able to go down there and congratulate them on the job that they've done.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what Kenzie's stats are now, but I mean, 2 games in a row with 21 points per. So she's got to be.
Let's see.
Yeah, you got the paper there.
I have the paper. She's averaging 19.9. And rebound-wise, she's at 10.2. So she's averaging a double-double.
Yeah.
And she also has 2.8 in the steals, which is in the paper.
Well, the one game we were wondering if she might have a triple-double because she had a lot of steals and she also had a lot of assists in that game.
She came up one free throw or one rebound short.
Okay.
She had 9 rebounds, 21 points.
So
Kenzie's in the three-point percentage. She's hitting 1/3 of her three-point shot.
That's not bad.
And in field goal percentage, Molly Crawl's hitting 41, and Kenzie's hitting 47.7.
So it's a good thing. If you're Coach Freese, you got to be looking at that going, that's good. Keep that going because we want to have those. We want to have that powerhouse kind of stuff going for us when we hit the sectionals.
Sure.
And see how forward that can propel us, how far forward that can propel us. So peaking at the right time, and really the Lady Aces looked good. The games we did on Tuesday and on Thursday, they looked good. You were James. Josh Freese every now and then just sits back, and the girls know what they need to do, and he just lets them do it.
Yep, he does.
So, Brian has been keeping track to the Bengals game because they're an Ohio team, so we're kind of. So I don't know what the last score I heard. They were up 9-6 over the Titans, but. Huh? Bengals are doing. They continue to lead. Okay. I hope we don't get into trouble with the NFL. It's like, what are you doing passing long scores? 16-6 Bengals right now, and that's in the. Is that in the third quarter?
Well, good.
So we'll see. The Titans, of course, were favored, but I was watching a couple things, and they said of the 4 games this weekend, a lot of people felt that the game that had the best chance of an upset would be the Bengals and the Titans.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the Who Days, they playing pretty well.
Yeah. And once we get done with tonight's basketball action, we're going to be taking a bit of a break for basketball. I don't think we're going to be back with you until next week on Friday with more boys hoops action. But we are working on being able to bring you wrestling coverage on Tuesday, as the Aces are going to be hosting. Let me check here real quick. Make sure I want to get the teams right. Patrick Henry and Montpelier are going to be here for a wrestling meet, and we're going to try to put together some coverage for that. We're not sure whether it's going to be live or whether it's going to be tape delayed, but I think Chris Warner is going to be able to help out. And I'm hoping Brian here, because Brian, of course, is
he has a wrestling experience.
He was a tremendous wrestler in high school, and so he'll be invaluable in being able to. We were getting warmed up the other night. We were at a local establishment last night watching Ohio State and was it Iowa? Ohio State and Iowa wrestling last night. We were watching. Yeah. So Brian was kind of getting warmed up.
Yeah.
With
sitting there doing commentary.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Red Zone as we're closing in on getting the second half underway. And before we get started, we'll pass along unofficial scoring in the first half. Not going to take long. I'll take care of the Fayette Eagles. It was Evan Beauregard with a bucket and 2 free throws for 4 points, and that's it.
Thank you. For Hicksville, J.R. Mendoza had a basket for 2. Jaden Rosales had 3 baskets for 6. Tatum Sheets led the team with 2 baskets, 3 free throws for 7. And Braxton Heisler also had a pair of free throws
for 2. There we go. So there you have it, 17-4, Aces leading the Eagles as we get ready to get the second half of this junior varsity game underway. Mill Murphy, Jim Seiler, Brian Williams. So glad to have you with us for the live coverage from the Red Zone here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel on this Saturday night. Aces are going to have the ball to get things started. Mendoza inbounds to Rosales. We're underway, and once again with the play-by-play, Jim Seiler.
Slattery inbound to Heisler into Heisler. Turnaround jumper is good.
So Heisler doesn't waste any time, and they go up 19-4.
And Rosales stole it and got it taken away from him by Jacob. Dribbling with his head down, he couldn't see the man open down floor with his wide open.
They'll have to kick it back out.
Goble.
3-pointer.
Got it.
There we go.
A basket by Goble. 3s.
That'll make it 19-7.
Rosales inside to Slattery.
Slattery gets fouled.
Beaten on him.
Slattery looks to be about a head taller than all of the other players, or all of the Fayette players just about. So
him and Sheets both.
Yeah. So that'll be personal foul number 1 on Xander Goble. Or Xander, on Xander Goble, okay. Make sure I'm looking at the right number, the right name.
Oh, wow.
Sheets, high off
rebound, ball's loose on the floor.
Heisler. I don't know how he came up with that ball, Jim, but
it jumped in his hand.
Yeah. 21-7 now. Aces up by 14.
Sebastian Jacob gets it to Goble.
And
we're going to have a timeout by the Fayette Eagles.
Eagles are just being snowed under by Aces' swarming defense, as Hicksville has just not let up on the intensity at all. Full 1-minute timeout. Eagles will have 3 remaining. Aces have only used 1 of their timeouts. They've got 4.
They might have figured out that intensity has something to do with winning.
I guess so. Well, crowd's starting to fill in here at the Red Zone on this Saturday night.
Yes.
We do have a winter weather advisory, but fortunately that does not even go into effect until 1 o'clock in the morning. So it should not be of any significance, so don't be worried about the weather or the drive in or the drive home if you want to come in to watch the game in person here tonight. Love to see you out here at the Red Zone. Again, the student section's starting to fill up.
Yep.
And might be a little bit of a wintry drive tomorrow morning if you head into church or whatever, but
so
it looks like Sunday and Monday might be on the...
So you go out tonight early,
Yeah.
you know, before you go to bed and put ice melt on
There you
driveway and sidewalks.
Yep.
Oh.
And make sure your outdoor animals have got warm shelter and
Bounced away.
out of bounds. That one rolling back towards the
Locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, Sebastian Jacob inbounds to Goebel. He
Got
got
it.
Another.
That'll be 5. Yeah. 5 points now for Goebel.
He's a
21
double
to
to
9.
score. Rosales out to Sheets. Back to Rosales from the corner, too long. JR
Almost
tipped
got
it
it.
away.
Yeah. Braxton Heisler almost gets it. Alvarez hurls it.
And that's one time bouncing it off somebody's leg was the wrong one.
But he's got the same color uniform as you. You don't want that.
You're right.
See the varsity squad from Fayette starting to head toward the locker room to get ready for the second game tonight.
Oh, Sheets to Rosales. Rosales to Heisler. Cross court to Sheets. To Mendoza. Mendoza to Rosales.
That one's good.
He had to get one to fall pretty soon.
He was coming too close the last couple tries. Sooner or later he was going to dial it in.
So
and
he's
that'll be a
got
travel.
9.
So Rosales makes it a 24-9 game, and then a travel will turn back over to the Aces with 3:33 to go in our third quarter.
Pass into JR. Back out to Rosales. Back to JR. They're going to get a shot. Better get rid of it. There you go. Heisler with the ball. Over slats.
So they'll run the offense for a little bit here. Maybe
Down Rosales shot off the rim. Rebounded by Goebel. Goebel inside to Alvarez. It's blocked. Oh, and that is a real block.
That's going to be on Slattery, I think.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That was a good block.
Braden Slattery will pick up his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 for the Aces, 2:54. And that'll send the Eagles to the line. Nope.
No good. Beauregard with the second.
Missed
That
them both.
one's no good.
He was 2 for 2 in the first half. So went down to 50% free throw shooting. Under 3 minutes to go here. Rosales with the ball. Bounce pass.
Tried to get it into Heisler in the middle. It got taken away by Jacob. We have a jump ball.
And that should stay with Fayette. Okay.
Heisler chasing it down.
And Rosales got it. And here goes Sheets.
Up the floor. And he is
he'll draw the foul. That's one of those ones where you're Fayette. You don't got a choice. You either got to give out 2 points or foul him and make him earn them from the free throw line.
Right. Those are called good fouls.
Yep. Beauregard picks up his first personal. Sheets. That one's no good.
Yep.
That's team foul number 2 on the Eagles, by the way. And Sheets,
he was 3 for 3.
3 for 3. Now he's 3 for 4. There we go. That'll make it 25-9.
Jacob with it. Goebel. He wants to get another 3 shot. Oh, we'll take 2 instead. Yep.
Put back. And that'll be a foul.
Sheets got another foul.
That'll be 3 on Tatum. Team foul number 2 on the Aces. And once again, Fayette shooting some free throws. 2:01 to go in the third quarter. Nope.
Not there.
Leininger will get one more shot.
And
nope.
In and out. White, 10.
That'll be another one on Sheets. That'll be 4 on Tatum.
Flat got it in for him. Smith coming in for him.
Yeah, Sheets is going to have to sit down until well into the fourth quarter here. Hopefully not a big loss for the Aces.
Oh.
That's going to be on Slattery.
Yep.
The Aces are racking up the fouls here. That'll be Slattery's second. Team foul number 4 on the Aces.
Mendoza standing under the basket.
Yep. Slattery will come out and Bronson Graber in for him.
Travel.
Good job by Smith and Mendoza. They just stood there with their arms in the air.
Yep. Rosales brings the ball up with 1:50 remaining in the third quarter. Rosales to Mendoza. Over to Smith. Chris Smith in the game.
Graber.
And he goes down and
throws it while he's falling, and that affected his aim. Minute 36, and the Fayette Eagles get the ball back here in the third quarter. They trail 25-9.
Goebel bringing it up.
Heisler comes up with the loose ball.
Right behind you. There it is. Mendoza with it. To Graber, over to Rosales. Back to Graber.
Nope.
Right through Smith's hands and out of bounds.
Well, Smith hasn't been on the floor for a while, so
yeah.
maybe not surprising he's a little bit rusty around the edges.
Yep.
Still doing okay. 25-9 lead for the Aces. Mendoza, Dog, and Jacob.
Alvarez, Smith on him. Over to Goebel. Out front.
That should be on JR.
Once again, a good foul.
2 on JR now. And team foul number 5 for the Aces.
We got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Blue.
So 48.2 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. Aces in control at this point. 25-9 the score. Junior varsity basketball action coming to you live from the Red Zone here on Hicksville Community Television on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Glad to have you with us. Again, first of 2 live streams. We'll wrap this one up with a quick post game. Take probably about a 10-15 minute break. And then we will be back. Our second live stream will feature the varsity action from the Red Zone here tonight. We'll say a welcome to any of our viewers out there from the Gorham Fayette area. Glad to have you with us. Thanks for joining us here on HIX-TV. Hope you are also enjoying our live stream coverage here tonight.
Oh, At the free throw line will be Goebel.
And got it.
In. He'll get another. It's
Got it.
also there.
Friendly bounce on both of those for Goebel.
7 points for Goebel. Smith has it to JR. Down to Heisler, turn around, up, no good. Ball slapped out, and we're going to have a foul.
12. Graber.
Yep.
Graber's second, and that's team foul number 6. So next one will send the Eagles to the line in the bonus.
Goebel picks up the ball. And we have a timeout over here called by Fayette to save the turnover.
Yep, 20.8 seconds. Fayette, only 2 timeouts remaining now for the Eagles for them to use in quarter number 4. This will be another full 1-minute timeout. As we're taking our time working through the third quarter here tonight in this junior varsity game. Aces again up by 14 right now, 25-11. Jim Seiler, Bill Murphy, and Brian Williams with you here on Hicksville Community Television. Again, this will be the last basketball live stream that we've got for about a week. We'll be back in action next week on Friday with more boys hoops action. We've got another triple header with freshman, JV, and varsity action coming your way next week on Friday against, that's going to be against Antwerp. So that ought to be a fun night as they'll be looking for some payback from the Route 49 maybe, or?
Oh, we didn't play them in Route 49.
We didn't? I thought we played them in the... Okay. Yeah, that's right, we played Eden.
Played Eden.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
And then we beat Edgerton.
Well, Antwerp's got a real war horse on their team on the varsity squad, so that should make it an interesting contest.
Yep, it's true. And another foul.
2-shot foul, and once again, that's going to send Caden Leininger to the line. And that'll be the 3rd foul on J.R. Mendoza with 5.4 seconds in the third quarter here. And he got the bounce there. First point of the night for Leininger.
Oh, no good. Somebody in the lane too soon.
Lane violation. Nope. Out of bounds. Still 0.3 of a second left. So Fayette will get to inbounds. And that'll do it.
There definitely wasn't going to be a foul called on that one. He made up his mind already.
25-12 our score at the end of 3 here in the junior varsity game with the Aces in the lead. While we've got some time between quarters, we want to say another thank you to another one of our diamond level underwriters making our coverage possible from the red zone here tonight. That's the Hicksville Pharmacy, your locally owned and locally operated family independent pharmacy, your real good neighbor pharmacy. I want to thank them so very much for their diamond level support. That means that they underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage, all sports we cover, all levels across all of our HIX-TV platforms. The Hicksville Pharmacy is located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville. Can't miss it. It's a terrific place. They have their pharmacy, and they can take care of all you and your family's pharmaceutical needs, also medical equipment and over-the-counter medications available as well. Plus a nice little gift shop, just a nice fun place to go and browse around. They've got candles, greeting cards, Ohio State, Michigan, Hicksville paraphernalia. They'd love to see you, and when you stop by, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate Aces Sports Action, because they're the ones that help make our coverage possible. That's the Myers family, the Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio.
Is starting with the quarter. Mendoza.
Oop, got it right back.
It off.
Okay.
Chase it down. Smith got it. Down low. Lay it back up on top. Graber over to Smith. To JR.
Sheets back into the game with 4 personal fouls.
Have a travel. Oh. Had to be some comedy down there with those two. Goebel with the ball. Over to Jacob. Jacob turns. Can't. Doesn't get a good shot. And we have a jump ball.
That should stay with Fayette.
Goebel to inbound it. Over to Jacob. It's off the rim.
No good.
Snatched out of there by Graber.
Knocked away from him from behind and out of bounds. Should stay with the Aces, but Mendoza gets it across half court.
Graber with it. Out on top. Over to Sheets on the floor again. Lay it up and
nice
good.
And in.
10 points for Sheets.
That makes it 27-12 Aces. As they're back up by 15. And here come the Eagles.
Jacob gives it to Blanco. Sabo with the ball.
Loose on the floor, but he gets it back.
And Sheets snatches the ball away. Gives it to Mendoza. He's coming up the floor. Blanco on him. To Sheets. Nice pass.
Up
Good
and in.
play.
Graber.
Graber going to the hoop. Gets the 2.
First bucket of the night for the freshman. 29-12 now Aces.
Shot put up. Leininger, and he got his own rebound, and he got fouled. Gets to go to the line again.
Leininger gets fouled on his second rebound there. 29-12, and that's going to go against Graber. That'll be Bronson's third, and that's team foul number 8 now on the Aces.
His percentage should be going up. He's getting a lot of practice.
Caden Leininger. In and out, no good. Off the glass, off the front of the iron, and onto the hardwood. Yeah. Sabo comes out. One more for Leininger.
Got it, that ball.
2 points now for him.
2 for 6 at the line.
33% or 34%, something like that.
Sanders gets it out to Mendoza. Back to Sanders.
Up, no good.
Slattery with the rebound.
Sheets gets bumped.
Sheets with the rebound. They look alike. Their hair is
number
the same.
2. Yep. So Beauregard will get his second personal. That'll just be team foul number 3 on the Fayette Eagles.
Sheets at the line.
He'll shoot 2.
Got one. You ever watch him? He looks like he just pushes the ball up there.
Yeah.
It doesn't roll out of his hand. Just snap. Slattery gets another one.
And they'll go down to the other end and shoot free throws there. That's 3 on Braden.
And who's going to the line?
Leininger.
Yes, none other.
Shooting 34% tonight. Aces up 30 to 13, 17-point advantage. Got that one.
The bank's open. He figured that out.
He'll get the second one. Misses that one.
Missed that one.
But he'll get the putback.
He got the rebound and scored.
So actually he comes away with 3 points. So he did a little bit better than anticipated. That makes it 30 to 16. Aces over the Eagles. A full 1-minute timeout called from the Fayette bench.
You're about going to say that.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, we got last weekend we had the North Central Eagles, and tonight we got the Fayette Eagles.
Yeah.
I told you. I said, I'm going to be saying the Antwerp Eagles next Friday.
Okay. And the Crestview, whatever.
The Crestview Kniggets.
Yeah, they got them Saturday night.
Yes, indeed.
It's going to be like a lonesome week for me.
Crestview, have they reloaded their twin towers? Or
they're gone.
Both graduated.
But they got another.
Outstanding young man.
Yes. And they're keeping it in the family.
Okay. So they had a younger brother, huh? Or a cousin? Something. Well, we'll find out next week.
Yeah.
We'll find out a week from today.
Yep. Slattery down to Smith. Put it up. No good.
Next foul committed by the Aces will put the Eagles into the double bonus for the remainder of the game.
Jacob to Beauregard to Goebel. Out. Blanco shot no good. Oh. Beauregard pass down low and Slattery punched it out of bounds.
Yeah. He wasn't quite ready for it and went off his knees and out of bounds. So 2:42, Aces up 30 to 16.
Jacob inbounding. Rebound, Leininger chased down, and we're going to have that foul that you talked about.
Yep, there we go.
Number 3, Saunders.
Austin Sanders gets his first, and that's team foul number 10. And so from here on out, it's 2 shots regardless for the Fayette Eagles. Got that one. Got them both. So 2 more for Beauregard to make it 30 to 18. The Aces, that'll be a travel. The Aces kind of lucked out too, because I said the Aces starting to get maybe
getting a little lackadaisical.
Yeah. They're up by 12, but it had been as much as 17.
At the trap, and we got the foul.
3.
Blanco.
Team foul number 4. That's Blanco's first. 2:20 to go. Aces with the ball out of bounds.
Sanders inbound to Mendoza.
Goes into that double team again.
Slattery back to Mendoza to Sanders. Sheets going to the area of the lane, and the ball is
taken away again.
Goebel with it up the floor, headed for the hoop. Gets stopped. Jacob with it, short.
Oh, that'll be a push. That'll be team foul number 5 on the Eagles. And that'll be the second one
25.
on Xander Goebel. Minute 49 left in regulation. Aces up 30-18 with the ball.
Graber with it.
They're letting somebody get out there.
There you go.
Yeah, every time somebody gets out there into that no man's land,
Yeah.
they're double teamed, Jim.
Yeah. Yep. They double team coming up and, jumping you.
1 foot on the line. Would have been a long 2, but
Leininger
missed
with
it.
a rebound. Gives to Goebel, to Beauregard. Back to Goebel. Offensive foul.
So Goebel will pick up his 3rd. And that'll be team foul number 6 on the Eagles. Into the game now, number 22, Camden Walter for the Aces. As Mendoza will have a seat.
Sanders down in the corner to Graber.
Yeah, looks like they're going to see if they
To
can
Smith.
finish out this game with some of the younger players, Jim.
Oh, Walter's going to put one in.
Oh!
Look at that, look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, the crowd goes wild.
33-18. And a steal.
Sanders with the steal.
Wisely is going to hold it up and take some time off the clock.
Smith with it. Smith to Graber.
Yep. Their job right now is to not
Just kill
necessarily
the
score
clock.
points, just take some time off the clock.
Yep.
And it's under 10 seconds, they can hold the ball.
Oh,
Figured he'd try to maybe sneak in a couple more points
That
there.
that would have been explosive.
So your final score in the junior varsity game, it's the Aces defeating the Eagles 33-18. The final. And we'll do some quick compiling. Get you some unofficial scoring results here. So we'll start off with the Fayette Eagles on the short end of the scoreboard on this junior varsity game. The leading scorer for the Eagles tonight was number 25, Xander Goebel. Xander finished up with a 3, a 2, and 2 free throws to give him 7 points unofficially. Right behind him was Evan Beauregard. Beauregard had a bucket and then 4 free throws for 6 points total. And then Camden Leininger with a bucket for 2 and 3 free throws in the second half to finish up with 5. And that adds up to 18, and that's the unofficial scoring on the Eagles side of the coin. Jim?
On the Aces side, that's Mendoza had a basket for 2. Jaden Rosales had 3 baskets and a triple for 9. Bronson Graber had a basket for 2. Camden Walter hit a triple at the end, brought the crowd to their feet. Braxton Heisler, he had 2 buckets and 2 free throws for 6. And leading scorer in the game is Tatum Sheets. He had 3 baskets, 5 free throws for 11 for their total of 33. Aces were 7 of 9 at the free throw line, and Fayette was 9 of 16.
So free throw shooting didn't really make the difference, but the Aces win that battle with a higher free throw percentage here tonight. And they come away with the win in the junior varsity game, again 33-18 the final score. We want to say a big thank you to the Aces athletic department for giving us the space, allowing us to live stream the coverage from the Red Zone here tonight. Thanks also to our diamond level underwriters making our coverage possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. and online at jimschmidtauto.com. The Hicksville Pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville. Good Neighbor Pharmacy, and APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. Also online at aptmfg.com/careers. And, of course, our gold level underwriter for all of our basketball coverage as well, Subway of Hicksville, Ohio. Most of all, though, thanks to all of you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the live stream coverage on the HIX-TV YouTube channel here tonight. So with that, we're going to wrap things up. We'll be back in probably about 13 minutes or so with our second live stream of the night. That'll be the varsity contest. And until we talk to you then, for Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play and Brian Williams operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy for Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.